Earlier this week, Fox 10 News reporter Joe Salvatore talked to people in a Pritchard neighborhood who had been putting up with standing water for almost a month.
Oh yeah, they complained the water was a breeding ground for mosquitoes, making their lives miserable. So we made some calls, knocked on doors, and got those residents some help. And now we can show you the results.
Recognize this road? Probably not, because Barber Drive was covered in water the last two times we showed it to you. But Pritchard Public Works made good on its promise to me and these residents to fix the problem. And it may not be pretty, but it's a start.
All right, Mr. Scott, tell me what happened this morning. What'd you see?
The city public work department came out. They had a track hole, came out and they dug a hole going back down that road, and the water went going down.
That's right. The water receded, and although the sidewalks are overgrown with weeds, people can now walk and motor on Barber Drive.
First time my grandson got in to pick my wife up in the car.
And it's been a while since.
It's been a while, a month.
The Pritchard Public Works director told me they used equipment to divert water away from the road. They plan to let the remaining water dry up, and then they will return to scrape away all the mud left behind. But the story doesn't end here.
The kids can't walk down the sidewalk.
Johnny Scott told me he spends his own money on a landscaper to cut back the overgrown weeds near his home. And because the now empty lots on Barber Drive are a mix of private and public property, no one will claim responsibility and maintain the lots.
They're using this area as a dump area.
Scott sends me to a street behind his home to see for myself our next project.
300 or 400 tires, and that's a breeding ground for mosquitoes.
I tell him we'll tackle that next week. Reporting from Pritchard, Joe Salvatore, Fox 10 News.
Joe said he discussed the dumping and overgrown weed problem with Pritchard Public Works. He was told that cleaning it up is doable, but maintaining it is a much larger problem to solve.